This is the video for Geometry Honors for Tuesday, May 12th, Super Circles. Yesterday in class during the Zoom, we did we did a bunch, and then you had more for homework, so I wanted to have one on video, one or two, so you could look back to for reference, and then you're going to have to finish this packet for tonight up to the very end, to number 11. So, in the directions it says isosceles triangle ABC. So it means that AB and AC are congruent to each other. AB and AC are congruent to each other, which means the angles opposite AB and AC must be congruent to each other as well. What else do we know? We know that the vertex angle BAC is 40. Now, if that's 40, 180 minus 40 is 140, and 140 divided by 2 is 70. So that's 70 here, and this whole thing is 70 over here. Now, the first thing they want to know, what is arc BC? Well, arc BC, this is an inscribed angle, BAC. So arc BC is 2 times the measure of angle BAD. 2 times 40 is equal to 80 degrees. So this over here is 80, the whole thing. Now, if this is 70, that's an inscribed angle. An inscribed angle is half the arc, which means that this would have to be 140 from here to here. This is the diameter, dividing the circle into 2 halves, right? So they're each 180. If this is 140, that leaves 40 for here. And if this whole thing is 80, that's 40 there also. So the measure of angle ABD, we didn't get to that yet. If this is 80 over here, and this is the diameter, that leaves this over here to be 100 right here. But now, if that's 100 and that's 40, and here's the diameter, 40 plus 100, that's 140, that leaves 40 for here. The measure of angle ABD, and inscribed angle is half the arc. It's half of arc AD. Half of 40 is 20. Angle DOE is a central angle. A central angle is the same as the arc. The arc goes from here to here, so it's actually 140 degrees. Central angle is the same as the arc. The measure of angle P is on the outside, is 1/2 the far arc minus the close arc, or the far arc minus the close arc divided by 2, AC minus BC divided by 2. AC is 140, and BC is 80. 140 minus 80 divided by 2, 60 over 2 is 30 degrees. An angle ACP, an angle formed by a tangent and a chord, is half the arc that's inside it, and what the arc that's inside it is the 140 plus the 80 is 220. So it's 1/2 of arc ABC. 1/2 of 220 is equal to 110 degrees. That was kind of a challenging one. So that was number 7. I'm also going to do number 8. And then when you hand it in, you're going to actually have to hand in 7 through 11. But at least you'll have had 7 and 8 done by yours truly. I'm ready to go on to the next page. Shall we? We shall. Wow, look at all these. So many in this one. So many. So many. I need to make it even higher. Okay, here we go. ABC, BC to CD to AD to AB is 7 to 8 to 12 to 9. 7x to 8x to 12x to 9x. And we know that 7x plus 8x plus 12x plus 9x has to equal 360. 36x is equal to 360. Divide both sides by 36, and x is equal to 10. So now, when you plug it all in, this becomes 70 and 90 and 120 and 80. Okay? So angle 1 is inscribed angle, it's half the arc. Angle 1 is half of CD. Half of 80 is equal to 40 degrees. Angle 2, so let me put the 40 in here. Angle 2 is inscribed angle, is half the arc. Half AD. AD is 120. Half of 120 is equal to 60 degrees. Angle 3, another inscribed angle, is half the arc. Half of BC. BC is 70. Half of 70 is 35 degrees. Angle 4, well, there's two ways to get angle 4. I think the easier way is just to say the three angles of a triangle have to add up to 180. So 60 plus 35 is 95. 180 minus 95 is 85. However, the other way to do it is to say this angle here is equal to 1/2 of AB plus CD. But the angles of a triangle adding to 180 is fine, so 180 minus 95 is 85. Okay, angle 5 is the supplement of 85, so 180 minus 85 is 95. Angle 6 is a vertical angle to angle 4, so the angle 6 is also 85. Number 7 is vertical to 5, but we don't, did we find that out? Yes, we did. Angle 5 was 95. I didn't put it in. 85, 95. So angle 7 is 95. Vertical angles. Or you also could have said linear pairs. These two are linear pairs. Those are linear pairs. Those are linear pairs. Those are linear pairs, right? Okay, number 8. Number 8, this angle over here. Well, if we can get this angle over here, well, there's more than one way to do it, but number 8, we can do the exterior angle theorem and say that's equal to 40 plus 95. 40 plus 95 is equal to 135. Exterior angle theorem. Guys, there's more than one way to do these. Number 9 is over here. It's an angle formed by a tangent and a chord. It's half the arc. Half of 150 is 75. Half of BCD. Half of 150 is 75. Angle 10 over here, the angles of a triangle have to add up to 180. 75 plus 45 subtracted from 180 is equal to 65 degrees. Angles of a triangle sum to 180. Number 11 is an exterior angle. It's equal to the sum of the two non-adjacent interior angles, 75. Or we could say we did 10 already, and we said 10 was 65. So 11 would be linear pairs. You can say 115 linear pairs. There's more than one way to do these. And number 12, 1/2 the far arc minus the close arc, or the far arc minus the close arc divided by 2, or angles of a triangle. 85 plus 75 is 160. 180 minus 160 leaves 20 for here. 20 degrees, angles of a triangle, sum to 180. I actually prefer the far arc minus the close arc, but these are the ways that the kids see it a lot. If you couldn't see it all before, I'm letting you just look at it here a little more clearly. These are not the only way to do it. Your homework is to do numbers 9, 10, and 11 as well, but you have to submit 7 through 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you.